everyone. Woof woof. Um, or what sound does a rabbit make? I don't know what. I'm supposed to be a rabbit dog thing. Anyways, today's Halloween at the time we're recording this and practicing together. But you can practice this anytime. As far as props aren't necessary, but as always, I'll cue to them in case you would like to use them. And like to mention, this is 45-minute Vinyasa. I'll guide you through the Vinyasa up until our meditation posture, and then I'll allow you to meditate for however long you like and can. Okay? Okay. With that said, let's begin in a seat. Sukhasana, cross your legs. If you'd like, you can place a blanket or a block underneath your sit bones. But rest your hands onto your thighs. Eyes can either be closed, gaze to the space between your eyebrows, or open, gaze to the tip of your nose. Take a deep breath in, fill up belly, ribs, and chest. Open your mouth, exhale. Just let it go. Again, inhale, fill up. Let go, exhale. And last time, inhale. Release, exhale. Draw your hands to your heart center. Take a breath in for Om. Om. Let's have a great day, a great practice. Gently blink your eyes open if they had closed. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Flip your palms up. Tuck your chin to your chest and keep your arms straight. Breathing 360 into the lungs. Inviting space, especially into the side lungs and the back lungs. Good, and then take a breath in here. On the exhale, release your right hand down, tilt over towards your right side. Look over to the left. Stay rooted from your left sit bone. And then roll out your left ankle, oh, your left wrist, your left arm ankle. It's your arm ankle. Inhale, come back to center, both arms up, lengthen. Exhale, switch, left arm, tilt over to your left side. Look over to the right. Good, as you stay rooted from your right hip, roll out your wrist. Open, close the fist. And then inhale, come back up through center. On the exhale, come into tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. And then tap out the feet, make some noise. Good, tuck the toes underneath. Draw your belly down, shoulders back, gaze up. Cow pose. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, tailbone down, scary cat pose. Breath to movement. Inhale, cow pose, moon. Exhale, cat, meow. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Pause in the cat pose. Okay, keep breathing here. Really press your palms down into the earth, belly into your spine, tailbone descends towards the earth. From here, we'll take a lion's breath. Inhale. Stick your tongue out, scrunch up your face. Good. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, look up. And then exhale, return to neutral. Tuck your toes underneath and then lift your knees a few inches off your mat. So hovering tabletop. Okay, keep pressing through your palms. Try to lift the space between your shoulder blades up to the sky. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Keep your left leg as it is. Step your right foot back, so like a half high plank. Good, take a breath in here. On the exhale, switch. Right knee comes back. Left toe step back. Stay for breath in. Exhale, come back in. Keep going, back to movement. Exhale, step back. Stay for breath in. And then exhale, switch. Okay, keep going. Breath to movement, staying strong with your palms. Feel the strength and the fire in your shoulders. We'll do one more each side. Once you've done one each side, step back to high plank and then lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Stretch your legs. Okay, spread your fingers wide. From here, inhale, lift your heels high, hinge forward to a high plank. Stack your shoulders. On the exhale, heels go back. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breath to movement. Inhale, lift your heels, hinge forward, high plank. Exhale, heels back, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, lift the heels, hinge forward. Exhale, heels back, downward facing dog. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Ragdoll, back of the mat. Grab for opposite elbows. Release through the spine, decompressing. Getting used to upside downness. Shake out the head, release the neck. Good, take a breath in. On the exhale, release your hands down. Lengthen your spine, hands to your shins or your mat, shoulders back. Keep your spine long as you exhale, walk your hands forward, back to high plank. From here, come high onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin down to the earth. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your chest. Exhale, tap your nose down to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Little to no weight in the hands. Exhale, tap back down. And last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up to a tabletop. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Stretch the legs. This time I'll look forward, step or jump to the top, forward fold. Lift your head, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Extended mountain pose, reach your hands wide and up. Touch your palms and look up. Exhale, hands come to heart center, Samasthiti. Surya A, sun salutation A. Inhale, extended mountain pose, reach your hands wide and up. Touch your palms, look up. On the exhale, forward fold, empty your breath. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump back, high to low plank or all the way down. Untuck your toes, inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift up and back. 3 breaths. 1. Always option to skip or do something different. 2. And 3. Bend your knees, look forward, step or jump to the top, forward fold. Head up, inhale, fold back down, exhale. Extended mountain pose, inhale, rise up to the top. And then exhale, hands come to heart center, Samasthiti. Again, inhale, extended mountain pose, lift, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale, step or jump back. Up dog, stretch. To downward facing dog, exhale. 3 breaths. 1, gaze towards your navel. 2, keep lengthening through your shoulders. And 3, bend your knees, look forward, step or jump to the top, forward fold. Head up, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Mountain, extend to the top, inhale. Samastitihi, exhale, hands by your side. Good. Modified sun B. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees. At the same time, reach your hands up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale, step or jump back. Be with the breath, even if you've done this so many times, many lifetimes, downward dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Keep breathing here, flex your ankle, spread the toes. And then externally rotate your right toes to the right side. So think opening from your hip. So from your hip, rotate your right leg out. Take a breath in here, lift your leg a little higher. On the exhale, draw your right knee to your right elbow, hinge forward to high plank. Yes, inhale, three-legged dog, re-extend, keep the hip open. One more time, exhale, tap right knee, right elbow. And then inhale, re-extend. Exhale, step your foot between your palms. Lower your back heel, lower your back heel. Rise up to warrior one. Okay, arms above the head. And keep breathing for the first one. So both heels on the earth. Okay, you can widen or shorten your stance if you need. Then front knee stacked over front ankle. Press down through your heels to lift your spine up, just like mountain. Then from here, we'll do a Vinyasa, breath to movement. We'll open the arms out back. Shine the heart up towards the sky. Keep your back leg strong. Inhale here. On the exhale, you'll hinge your chest forward. Scoop your arms down and up towards the sky. And then we'll start again. On the inhale, you open up like a flower. Exhale, dig through your roots. Lifting up. Keep going. Breath to movement. It helps to look where you're going. So as you go down, look down. As you look up, look up. One more round of breath. Once you finish your exhale, come back to warrior one. Warrior one, touch your palms, look up to your hands, inhale, and then exhale, hands come down, high to low plank. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog, stretch, to downward, facing dog, empty. The left leg lifts up this time on the inhale. Keep breathing here, flex the ankles, spread the toes, and then rotate the toes from the hip, left toes to the side, 45 degrees. From here, lift up, inhale. On the exhale, left knee, left elbow, tap. Inhale, re-extend, keep the hip open, toes out. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Again, inhale, re-extend. And then this time, you'll step your foot between your palms. Warrior one. Back heel roots down. Lift your shoulders over the hips. Upper body's in a mountain, essentially. Keep breathing here. Use your back heel to steer. Right hip forward, left hip back. Don't need to be perfect, just feeling the intention. Good. From here, reach the arms back and down. Shine the heart up. Maybe look up. Inhale. Exhale. Round forward. Scoop your hands forward and up. And then keep going. Breath to movement. Inhales to open. Exhales to scoop and lift. Good. Think inhales for expansions. Exhales to release. And let go. One more round of breath. Next time you finish your exhale, you'll return back to warrior one. Touch your palms, look up to your hands, inhale. And then exhale, hands come down, high to low plank, reset. Up dog, stretch. To downward facing dog, exhale. One time, let's go back to movement. You'll bend your knees, look forward, step or jump to the top, forward fold. Head up, inhale, fold back down, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend your knees. At the same time, reach up, breath in, and then exhale, forward fold over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Step or jump back, Vinyasa, exhale. Up dog, stretch. To downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg lifts up to the sky, breath in. On the exhale, step your foot between your palms, warrior one on the inhale. Rise up, just one breath. And then the exhale brings you back down, high to low plank. Up dog, stretch. To downward facing dog, release. Left leg steps forward, or rather, before stepping forward, lift your left leg and then step forward. Kind of create some momentum for you. Back heel down, warrior one. On the inhale, And then like a wave, exhale, hands come back down, high to low plank. Up dog, inhale. To downward facing dog, exhale. 3 breaths. Here for 1, 2, and 3. Draw your big toes to touch. Hinge forward to a high plank. And then you'll lean into your left palm, come into a side plank. Right hand reaches up, always option to lower your left knee down or your elbow. But either way, press down through the earth. Think using your side bodies to lift. Rather than leaning into the left palm entirely, use your entire body to reach. Breath in here. On the exhale, low plank, come back to high plank, lower down halfway. Upward dog, inhale, stretch. To downward facing dog, exhale. Woo. Big toes touch. Once again, hinge forward to a high plank. This time, right hand's the foundation. Spread the fingers, lean into your right palm. Side plank, lift your left hand. Good, again, it helps to look where you want to go. So we're trying to lift up, so looking up to the left hand may be helpful here. Stay with the breath, 1 breath in. And then exhale, come back to high plank, lower down halfway. Upward dog, inhale. To downward facing dog, exhale. Nice. And then now we'll look forward, bend your knees, step or jump to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Chair pose, bend and reach, inhale. And then exhale, Samasthiti, exhale, stand tall. Nice. All right. Now, right leg stays forward. Step your left foot back. Find warrior 2 legs. I'm gonna take my skeleton socks off. I don't know, my costume's kind of all over the place. Right? All right, warrior 2 legs. Look beyond your right fingertips. Okay, ease through the shoulders. Okay, think stack joints generally is a good rule for alignment. Back leg is straight. And then you'll flip your right palm up towards the sky. Touch your pointer finger and your thumb together. This is called Jnana Mudra, representing knowledge, wisdom, tapping into our innate knowledge and wisdom. Okay, pull your heels in together. Breath in. Stay for the breath out. Reverse warrior. Draw your left hand to your back leg, right hand up and back. Inhale. On the exhale, extend over your right leg. Place your right hand outside of your right foot. Left hand over your ear. Extended side angle pose. Hasta Drishti, gaze towards your left hand. Good, and think more weight into the leg than the arm. Press your arm and leg together. 1 more breath. And then inhale, rise back up to standing. Come into a star pose, heels and toes out, shake it out. Boop, boop. It's Friday. Oh, it's not Friday. It's Friday, so maybe someone who's watching this is Friday. All right, exhale, have a seat into our goddess squat here. From here, let's lift the right heel up, little pulses, up and down. Imagine there's a string on top of your head. So you lift up, straight down. Okay, lower the right heel, switch heels, left heel, bounce. Getting strong into our roots, our foundation. Good, and then option to try both. Lift both heels. You can do movement, no movement. All right, stay here, stay with the breath. Nice choices, awesome. And then take 1 more breath and then ground the heels down. Inhale, star pose, straighten the arms, straighten the legs, look up. On the exhale, point your toes in, draw your hands to your hips. Astu Prasarita, inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, fold over your legs. Place your hands in line with your feet, shoulder width distance. And descend your crown to the earth. It's almost like you're pulling your chest through your legs. Stay with the breath. Nasagra drishti, gazing to the nose. And receive the stretch in the backs of your legs. One more breath. And then inhale, lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, stay. And then rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to the hips. B, let's do B. Inhale, reach the arms out wide. On the exhale, draw your hands to your hips. Another inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. Keep your hands on your hips. Stay for 5 breaths. Fully exhaling. Keep lifting through the sit bones. Nasagda drishti. Also pulling the shoulders away from the ears. One more breath. And then inhale, rise back up to standing. And step or jump to the top. Samastitihi, big toe touch. Whee! All right. Other side now. So now left leg stays forward. Step your right foot back. I'm going to flip around so I can still stay facing you. So left leg forward. Find warrior 2 legs. Okay, grounding down through the heels. Try to find a balance between separating your heels and pulling them in. So right in the middle. You can even try both. And then find that sweet spot in the center. Flip your left palm up towards the sky and touch your pointer finger and thumb. Jnana mudra. So mudras, they're kind of like keys. They unlock our inner, whatever the mudra brings in. Stability, knowledge, courage. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Reverse warrior, right hand back, left hand up and back, stretch. On the exhale, extend over your left leg. Left hand comes outside of your foot. Right hand up and over your ear. Extended side angle pose. Rotate your chest towards the sky. Find a deep stretch in your right side. As you root down from your right foot, one more breath. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Star pose, heels and toes out, shake it out, boop, boop. Wee. And then exhale, have a seat into our goddess squat here. Hey, go post the arms. So bend 90 degrees, both elbows, spread the fingers wide, and then spread so much that you can get a stretch in the webbings of your fingers. Ooh, rarely do we get that. So inhale here, receive. Exhale, close the fist. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze a lot. Breath to movement. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. And then star pose. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Look up. On the exhale, point your toes in and interlace your fingers behind you. Braceritas C. You can always use a strap too. A breath in. And then forward fold over your legs. Knuckles away from your back. Keep your arms straight, but at the same time, relax your shoulders. And be with the breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Exhale, hands to your hips. D, keep your hands on the hips, take a breath in. On the exhale, peace fingers go around your big toes, fold forward, lift up, inhale. And then exhale, bend your elbows, crown of your head down. 5 breaths. Keep bending your elbows again, just like you're pulling your chest towards the earth. One more breath. And then inhale, lift your spine. Stay for the exhale. And then rise back up to standing. And step or jump to the top. Samastitihi, big toes touch. Whee! It's so nice seeing the sun coming up in our backgrounds. Awesome. Okay, time check real quick. My laptop dead. Okay, on time. Always on time, even when we're late. On time. All right. So let's do balancing, starting into chair pose. We'll bend your knees. At the same time, reach your hands up. Good. From here, you'll swing your left arm underneath the right for eagle arms. Also an option for bear hug. Then lean into your right leg, cross your left knee over the right. The toes can stay down, lifted, or double binded. Either way, squeeze the legs, squeeze the arms. And think mountain pose in the upper body. From here, let's floss the shoulders by lifting the elbows up to the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, pull them into your chest. Squeeze. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, squeeze them in. And last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze that in. Good. Keep the eagle arms. Inhale, unravel the legs. Lift your left knee in line with your hip. Good. From here, swing your left foot back into warrior one leg. So keep the eagle arms, warrior one legs. Good, good. And then release the arms. Shake it out. Boop. That's the magic here. So release. And then find zombie arms. So zombie arms, reach forward in line with our theme here. Spread the fingers. Keep the arms in the sockets. Maintain that as you reach your arms back up to the sky. Oof. Breath in here. On the exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. You can find humble warrior. You'll puff up the chest and then bow forward. Right shoulder goes inside of your right knee. Crown of your head towards the earth. Keeping awareness of your back heel as your root, your anchor, so that you can change and transform your upper body, your crown. One more breath. And then inhale, rise back up to standing, warrior one, reach up. And then exhale, step or jump to the top, samastitihi, big toes touch. Whew. All right, chair pose once again, bend and reach, inhale. Exhale, swing your right arm under left this time. Okay, bear hugs also option. Left leg's the foundation. You cross your right knee over the left. Sit down into your chair. Again, the toes can stay down, lifted, or double binded. Either way, chair pose in the legs, mountain in the spine. Inhale, lift your elbows up in line with the shoulders. Exhale, squeeze them into your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze in. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, squeeze. Keep the arms, unravel the legs. Inhale, lift your right knee. Nice, yes. And then step your right foot back into warrior one legs. Hi, my roommate. Good. Release the arms now. Shake it out. Whew. Receive that magic of the release. And then find zombie arms. So arms reach forward. Keep the shoulders in the sockets. What do zombies say? Oh, brains. Brains. Okay. All right. And then keeping that, reach your arms above your head. Inhale. On the exhale, interlace your fingers behind. Use the opposite thumb on top, the weird one. Breath in. And then exhale, humble warrior. Left shoulder inside of your left knee. Crown of your head towards the earth. Ground the crown, as I like to say. Humble. Stay with the breath. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Inhale, rise back up to standing, warrior one. Check my tail. My tail's okay. Okay, exhale, step or jump. Samastitihi. Awesome. All right, let's flow down to the earth. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or jump back, Vinyasa. Nice work, everyone. Downward facing dog, exhale. And now look forward, step or jump through to a seat. separate your feet. If you'd like, you can sit on a block or blanket here, but keep the feet active. I'm using my phone today, so I can't change. I'm a little far, but it's okay. All right, turn towards your right leg and then reach for what you can. Calf, ankle, foot, maybe even a strap. Okay, once you have your grip, pull back. So use the strength of your back to stretch the back of your right leg. Very poetic. You can stay here or fold over your right leg. Using every last bit of the exhale to release right leg. Good, and then lift your spine, inhale. On the exhale, release and switch. Turn towards left leg, reach for what you can. Calf, ankle, foot, strap, pull back. Again, think halfway lift in the spine to stretch the back of left leg. You can stay here, really good if you have back sensitivities, and then fold over. I would know. Ooh. Fully exhale to release the back of left leg. Receiving the change, the stretch that's happening, even though you can't see it. You can feel it. And they say, feel it to heal it. Good, and then lift your spine, inhale. On the exhale, release. And you guessed it, we'll go forward now. All right. So if you can reach the sides of your feet, reach the sides of your feet. Otherwise, hands stay forward, lengthen the spine. And then it's like you're tilting your pelvis like a bowl of soup forward. Tilt forward, walk the hands forward. You can lower down to blocks or your elbows. And, and receive the release happening in your hips, the backs of your legs, wherever you feel it. Again, observe what you feel, whatever comes up, and use the breath to release or soften it. Breathing in and out through the nose, signaling your nervous system you're okay, despite the challenge, physically, mentally, energetically. One more breath. And then lift the spine, walk your hands back towards your hips. Ah. And then from here, we're going to take pigeon. So if you'd like to go through downward dog, you can do so, or you can bend your right knee and then swing your left leg back. So options, you can do deer pose. The left knee will open out to the side, or you can do pigeon where you swing the leg all the way back. Yes. And then props, no props. You can also do figure four on your back. I'm not gonna demo because my tail might disintegrate. Okay, set up. Once you're ready in your foundation, lengthen and then walk your hands forward, reclining over your right leg. Allowing the breath to transmute whatever's in your right hip. Whatever's in the right hip physically, energetically, use the exhale to release. And releasing is not necessarily letting go completely, like goodbye forever. It also be more of a softening, easing. Good. If you're in the half pigeon, option to lift your torso and walk your torso over to the left side of your mat, so towards your right foot. You'll lower down your right ear. Just a few more breaths here.
Good, and then walk your torso back center, lift back up onto your palms, and take a couple breaths here in the king pigeon. Might want to lift from your right hip a little bit, look up, kind of like upward facing dog, shoulders back, and then exhale, release. We'll find our way to the left side, either pigeon or deer pose. So different ways to get there. You can go through down dog. You can lean to one side, swing the legs. Yes, one truth, many paths, infinitely many ways to do things to get somewhere, right? And then again, assess what you need on this side. Perhaps this side, a block or a blanket might be nice. Yes, Kim, speaking to myself. All right. When you're ready in your foundation, lengthen the spine and recline over your left leg, releasing through left hip. Yeah, sometimes it can be scary to surrender, to allow. It seemingly seems like security to be in control, but it's an illusion. One analogy I like about letting go is when you're on a roller coaster, when you hold on, you can feel the velocity, the physics of the roller coaster more, the drop. When you let go, you put your hands in the air and allow yourself to move with the coaster. It's more fun, it's free. Option to stay forward, option to lift slightly if you're in half pigeon, and then walk your torso over to the right side towards your left foot and lower your left ear down. Few more breaths. And then walk your torso back centered. If you moved, come back, lift up onto your palms to king pigeon. Few breaths. Looking up, stretching your right quad, your right hip flexor. And then exhale, release. Good. Find your way to laying down onto your backs. Lay down. Eh. Time check. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Lay down on your backs. Let's do 2 rounds of a back bend. First round, bridge pose. Crunch your feet hip width distance. Lift your hips up. Roll your tailbone or your tail towards the back of your thighs. And then interlace your fingers. This more traditional version. Interlace the fingers. Shimmy the shoulders under. As your chest moves towards your chin, chin moves away from the chest. And then exhale, release the hips back down. Knock the knees in, and we'll do a second round of back bend. You can do the same thing, bridge. You can do supported bridge, place a blanket or a bolster under your hips. If you feel up for wheel, start in a bridge pose. You'll lift your hips, plant your hands by your ears, keep hugging your elbows in, and then start by lifting to the crown of your head first. And then on the inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Good, good. Keep using the legs, whatever variation you're in. And then exhale, release back down. Thank you. Hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Give your low back a little massage. And then keep your right knee in, extend your left leg long. And then draw your right knee over to left side body, supine twist. Adjust your hips as needed, if needed. Extend your right arm and option to look towards your right arm. Few more breaths. As you inhale, think lengthening your right side by reaching your right hip bone away from your chest. Good, and then draw your gaze back center, knees come back to center, reset the spine, and then we'll switch. Left knee stays in, extend your right leg long. On the exhale, left knee moves over to your right side body. Extend your left arm, an option to look over to the left. And simply allow the posture, your breath to do the work. That's the let go here. Trusting, surrendering. Again, create space and your left side by reaching left hip away from your chest. Few more breaths. And then draw the gaze back forward, knees come back forward. Happy baby, Ananda Balasana, open your knees, receive either your feet, your shins, or your inner thighs. Find a gentle rock with your baby. Option to extend one or both legs for a reclined firefly. And then any last postures your body's craving this morning, like another back bend, maybe shoulder stand, waterfall pose, Supta Baddha. Know that you've done more than enough in the last 42 or so minutes. Nice choices. What you've done on one side, do on the other side as well, or switch postures. And then find your way, if you're not already, into your final Shavasana, corpse pose. Release your legs, release your arms, set up any props as you like or need. Release control of your body and your breath. Let go for at least a few minutes here. We'll get to move and control ourselves later. For now, allow yourself to be still. Notice your breath and send gratitude for each breath. Each breath isn't promised, so it's a blessing. Thank you for this breath. And it's exactly 7:44 a.m. at the time of this recording, or about 44 minutes in the recording. Please stay for at least a few more minutes. I'll leave you here to integrate your practice. If you have any questions, you know where to reach me. I'm here for you. As always, thanks for practicing yoga. Thanks to all of our teachers and their teachers for the practice. And have a great day. Take care. Be safe. Namaste.